Korean gym culture. 5 unique facts you didn't know about gyms in Korea. Korean gyms, a place where fitness meets culture in the most unique ways. Living in Korea for this long, we have noticed unique aspects of people working out here. From fashion taboos to lack of sanitation. Today, we're gonna tell you all about unique Korean gym facts. Hello everybody, my name is Ade.
Yo, this is David.
And today we're talking about 5 unique facts about Korean gyms you didn't know. David, you ready?
All right, let's kick it off. Okay, let's start with number 1. Popularity of body profiles. Okay, body profiles in Korea, it's not just about getting fit, getting that cardiovascular exercise, but it's about showing off. You're flexing your muscles, your muscle definition. You gotta look good in front of the mirror, right? So many gym goers actually go for professional photo shoots to celebrate their fitness journey, so to say. And if you go on social media like Instagram, TikTok, when you do work out, people who work out in Korea like to show off how much they've lost weight or how much they've gained muscle mass. And in doing so in their journey, they put on hashtags like all-in-one, like I finished workout today. And then a lot of people tend to take their body profile picture, which is a very common thing in South Korea, to kind of the one thing about body profile picture, it's great, it's cool. I would take it if it was just for myself only, but it's to show off that you have this amazing body. And then after all that dieting and working out, you kind of quit all that because you've achieved that body profile picture. So it's like a one-time thing for many Koreans, which I find kind of ironic.
I have a lot of bones to pick with body profiles, but I'll be to the point. The body profiles in Korea, no matter how hard you work out, that picture is not you. My friends do body profiles, and I'm like, they'll do it in December. I'm like, hey, show me. And they're like, oh, it won't be ready for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks later. And I'm like, why? They're like, they gotta edit it.
Yeah.
Right? So by the time they receive the edited photos, they've already went through the 6-month intense dieting and working out. And then once they take the photo, they literally quit everything because it was so intense. It's impossible to keep that up. And actually they go on this yo-yo diet and they actually go back worse to where they were before. So by the time they get the photo, I'm literally looking like, buddy, this is not you. I can't say that. but in my mind, I'm like, this is not you at all.
The thing about the photos and the videos in South Korea, for passport photos even, dude, when I go take my passport photos, they take out everything. It doesn't even look like me. You know the AI picture trend that's trending right now on Instagram?
Right. That's what it looks like.
When it started trending, I'm like, this was trending 10 years ago in South Korea with the passport photos and the ARC photos. They literally make me look like a different person. Right. And the body profile is the same concept. It's making you look like a different person. And I don't know why they do it. Maybe it's because it's physically, aesthetically pleasing for yourself and others to show off to, right? So.
And these guys,
it's fake.
They do the most awkward poses, and then they
these things.
And they buy like the Versace and like the Gucci underwear. And then like they're posing in it, and then they will use that as like a billboard like outside, and that kind of throws me off because Korea is known as like a conservative country, but then they use literally more than a half-naked photo of guys and girls
in public
to advertise their gym, which kind of threw me for a loop.
Yeah, it does. It's interesting. Right. All right, let's move on to our second topic. Number 2, leggings can be a taboo. So believe it or not, wearing leggings in some Korean gyms can raise eyebrows, especially outside the big cities. The gym wear is sometimes seen as too revealing.
Okay, so
while short skirts are not. See, that's the thing.
Right.
Short skirts, you see people wearing short skirts all the time at night. No one talks about that. But when it comes to like wearing leggings, because it's lifting up the woman's hip or the area a little more, it shows that definition. They're like, oh, that's too revealing.
It's like they don't say it's too revealing. They say that's nasty.
They say it's dirty. Actually.
They say it's dirty. Yeah. Right. And when I came to Korea, I realized quickly that legs are not sexualized at all in Korea. Chest area is, right? Which is fine, that's the culture, right? but they don't like leggings because they feel like it's you can see too much.
And you know what people say? Some people say they go to the extremes in the comment section. They're like, "Oh, you're just asking for it now."
Right. Oh.
From like male predators, you know?
Right.
So it's I don't know, like it's.
Now, people, don't get me wrong. Girls still wear it, right? However, a lot of girls may wear leggings, but they'll wear like a longer shirt to cover up.
Oh yeah, I've seen
right? Some girls don't care. They wear whatever they want to wear. But I know a friend, she wore leggings to the gym, and then she was constantly getting harassed by like an ajashi, like an older guy.
Yeah.
And then she ended up changing her gym. And that's not uncommon. 1 or 2 times is too much. It's too common at all, right? But it does happen. And the big debate now is girls like to wear leggings outside of the gym. Too, just casually, and then people really don't like that either now.
That's been a thing in Canada and America for
Forever.
years. Yeah,
the girls who don't work out wear workout clothes and just lounge around in it.
It's comfortable, you know. It's not like a fashion. I mean, it could be a fashion item, but
it is a fashion item.
Yeah,
it is.
It's also comfortable for some.
All right,
let's move on to our third one, which I don't like. No, no alcohol sprays in the gyms, right? So sanitizing in Korea is great. All right, let me say that first. But sanitizing in the gyms is it's a little bit with a twist. No alcohol sprays. So we're going to talk about why many gyms avoid alcohol-based cleaners and how this reflects the overall approach to hygiene and health in Korean gyms. So, you know, we had COVID, and I thought COVID could change the attitude and the way gyms, utilize these alcohol sprays, but it has not. I don't see alcohol sprays. I mean, I haven't been to a gym in a while, but
Brokeback Mountain.
my back hurts. I do see hand sanitizers from time to time, which is good to see, but I don't see alcohol sprays where you can wipe off your own equipment. That's not a culture here in South Korea.
It's not a culture here.
And maybe that's why, because it's not a culture, it's not a thing, no one really thinks about it.
They don't use it here. I think Koreans have a thing about wasting paper. Koreans, I don't know why, like all my friends say when they were young, they say, their parents always say, don't waste tissue, don't waste paper. And usually when you wipe down equipment, you're supposed to use disposable paper. And I think they don't wanna do that. And Koreans are generally very clean people. I will definitely say that. And Koreans actually don't sweat as much as foreigners do because of some science. Asians tend to have smaller sweat glands and don't sweat as much, whereas foreigners, we do. That's why Koreans actually don't wear deodorant. Deodorant's not a huge thing.
But that has a different thing to it too.
Right, but it's still related to the sweat aspect of it, right? Koreans don't tend to sweat that much. Me,
I sweat a lot.
I sweat a lot, right? So, but I think that's one of the many reasons why they don't tend to have alcohol sprays in Korea.
But the thing is, though, I go to the gym, I see sweat marks everywhere. Every time a guy works out, there's sweat marks, all right? So whenever you see a sweat mark,
You see the sweat marks. You're picky.
No, I see streaks of them, and especially when you go, during peak times when a lot of big guys go to the gym, they do heavy stuff, no breaks whatsoever, they just keep pushing.
Right.
Man, the sweat from the bottom of the seat to the top, it's like, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
let's go move on to our fourth topic here. Upfront payment system. We're still talking about the gym here. So forget about monthly gym fees. In Korea, you can pay upfront for several months. Let's talk about how this payment system works and how it impacts the gym culture and commitment to fitness in South Korea.
So usually in Canada and America, you usually sign a contract. I don't think you actually ever pay everything upfront. Usually people do month to month.
Sure.
When I was at the gym in Canada, that's the only way I did it. My friends say they only pay monthly. Whereas in Korea, you pick a package and you pay for everything up front.
Right.
And the longer the package, usually the cheaper it is.
More discount.
I'll just give a general example. Let's say for 6 months, it's like $250. But if you go for 12 months, it will be like $350, only like $100 more. Exactly. So it entices you to buy the longer package. And they do not take any banking information. In America, they take your banking information or credit card and they're swiping that every month. I used to have, when I was young and poor, my gym membership always used to come out. I always used to get NFS, like the non-sufficient funds.
But the gym membership in Canada, was it expensive?
Yeah, man, it was kind of expensive.
Because the one I went to 2015 in San Jose, it was like a city fitness gym. It was huge. It had basketball courts, squash courts. I think it might have a swimming pool as well, and big gyms, right? Big spacious gyms. $50 a month.
50?
Yeah.
That's not bad, but
it's not bad.
Right.
But then if you work in a nearby company, they support half, and you only pay $25 a month.
Right.
So it's a lot cheaper in that way if you do monthly. But we'll talk about some of the
but in Korea they don't do any
don't do that. No monthly.
There's no monthly, and in Korea there's usually things usually don't come out of your bank. Maybe your credit card, but not out of your bank. You don't give any banking information. You usually give your banking information to get paid for something. But yeah.
Yeah, so definitely a different payment system in South Korea's gym. Let's talk about our fifth topic, trainer-led culture. So PTs or personal trainers are a big deal in Korean gyms. From one-on-one private sessions to group classes, having a trainer is very popular, and it shapes the workout routines of many Koreans. Yeah, I see this all the time.
Right.
I feel like a lot of the Korean friends I've made here, they will tell me how they work out. You know, they look at nowadays YouTube videos on how you should lift weight or how you should do certain things. But then even knowing all that, they say they hire a personal trainer to go through with them with all the posture and all that for about 3-4 months, and then they work out on their own. But like almost every single Koreans I talk to here have gone through a personal trainer. Whereas me, growing up in Canada, I've never had a personal trainer.
Right.
We go to gyms, work out together as with friends in a school gym
and learn
on your own. I mean, you could have bad posture and sore back, but you learn from it, and you talk to people who work out more often and get advice and tips, and you learn from it.
Right.
But here in South Korea, the PT culture is huge.
I think there's many reasons why. I'll give a couple. Korea is very education-based society. If you don't know how to do something, you usually go to the Hagwon, right? You want to learn English, Hagwon. You want to study for a test, Hagwon. You want to get a job, Hagwon. So they usually want someone to lead them. Also, Koreans are usually very timid to make mistakes. They don't want to go through a learning curve, especially by themselves. So getting a PT kind of takes away all of that uncomfortability, and they have someone to rely on, which Koreans they like, and they feel like they're not making a mistake. Yeah. And so because of that, trainer-led culture here is super popular. But I'll say this, I know in America too it happens, but because the trainer is so popular here, I see some crazy like relationships between like interactions and workout things between like the trainers and
I've seen it's like almost like Tinder dating.
Yo, it's crazy. And like some of the stretches and workout poses these guys do to the girls, I'm like, yo, if I had a girlfriend and she came here and I seen that, everyone's catching it. Like I've seen some inappropriate things at the gym, but to them it's kind of just maybe it's normal, or
maybe they have ill intentions. I don't know.
I told one of my students this, and he's like, they both enjoy it. Just leave them, right? So, but yeah, that's just a little thing I wanted to throw in there.
Yeah. Trainers are huge here. They lead the culture in South Korean gyms.
Right.
All right, let's do one more topic. It's a bonus one, and it's the free towel service. So many gyms in Korea offer free towel services. It's a small but significant perk that makes the gym experience a little more special. So let's talk about these little conveniences that add up to this unique gym going experience in South Korea.
Right. So it's not only towel service. Usually with your membership, you get workout clothes too, which I don't use, but a lot of people do. So they have a section where you walk in, you grab your towel, and they'll have like a section for your shorts and t-shirt, and you pick what size you are, you grab it, and then you take it, and then you work out, and when you finish, there's like a basket in the change room, you just throw it in there, and then that way you don't have to worry about your own clothes. Of course, if you want to, you can, but that option is always there.
Certain gyms also, they ask you if you want a basic membership, where they don't give you a gym clothes, and they don't give you the shower service. But if you pay extra, you get the shower service, and you get the extra towels. You get the shoe lockers as well.
I see. Shoe lockers. I heard shoe locker was a bonus. I didn't know much about the clothes. I've always heard the clothes were included.
These extra membership fees are not huge.
Yeah,
it's like $5-10 extra a month.
Right.
So it's not gonna break your bank per se. I think Korean gym memberships are pretty affordable when it comes to small perks like that. A lot of the times these days, because there's so many freaking gyms here, right? There's a lot. Yeah, it's very competitive. So I see some gyms saying you get 5 PT sessions for free.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you get 10, PT sessions half off or something like that, just so that you can select their gyms.
All right. Did you know all about these unique facts about the Korean gyms? Let us know in the comments. Did we miss anything? Do you know any other interesting facts about Korean gyms? Let us know in the comments. If you like this, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Bye for now.